What is up, gnarly Charlie people? It's your boy back again with another Call of Duty, somewhat, a whole honest review. I'm not going to say that this game is going to be like the worst Call of Duty on the planet because it is still day one as of the moment of me recording this video. But as I was playing the campaign, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can feel the same way if y'all did play the campaign, they reused a lot, dude. They not only did they reuse a lot, they reuse a lot of assets that didn't really make sense or really need to be there. But like it's all comes down to like your preference of what makes a good game a good game. Overall, Black Ops 7 is a good game. Like, obviously, it's gonna kill Battlefield, but like, honestly, there's no real gripe or reason why I don't like the game other than that it takes place in the future. You can take that with a grain of salt, call a spade a spade. It's just not my kind of Call of Duty, but like for the 9 months we're probably gonna have with it, I'll probably rock with it. Multiplayer feels good. I got a perma lock token, so obviously I was gonna use the tactical sprint. I figured out how to turn a tactical sprint on in zombies. You just add it to like the perk mechanic type of beat. So overall movement feels pretty good. The game feels overall really good. There's nothing much I can say feel wise about the game that I already haven't said. It feels like they really polished up or touched up on some things. They did remove the little slant tactical thing that they teased in the trailer. I don't know if people were bugging about that overall, but they did end up removing that feature from the game. Now, zombies, I'm going to talk about zombies for a grip, but zombies, pick or choose how you like your zombies. It's just extremely weird having like a huge open map still being round based, but I get it. It's like for the audience, it's for the appeal of zombies. But zombies right now to me is a somewhat a 50-50 kind of a mixed bag, because zombies is really what dominantly was gonna would make me pay money for this game. But like, honestly, zombies, it just feels like this game was really rushed. It feels like this is the Sledgehammer side of like Activision, you know what I'm saying? It feels like this game was just overall really rushed. They used like re-assets of like the old game. They just used the same cutscene over and over. Like, they used the same cutscene and just like, kind of extended it. Like, I don't know. Zombies right now is kind of 50-50 for me. The campaign, which is probably the longest I've spent in Black Ops 7, is really good. Like, from beginning to end, it's dominantly what it was practically advertised. They don't go do anything super crazy. It really like the dialogue feels really PG at times. Like, it feels like they go from like a very hard military game to like like weak cheap dialogue. Like sometimes it felt like the characters were able to speak how they wanted to, and sometimes it just felt like they were being portrayed as something completely different. David Mason, really the selling point of this game. He's okay. Like, he's like the shining light of his crew. Like, nothing really too crazy on him, but I would like to see more of the, what was her name one more time? It's like Kegan or Keegan. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But she was like a villain that I just truly didn't understand. She put a lot of money and time into the cradle to affect David Mason, but like I just didn't understand her end goal. Endgame, I haven't really touched like that. It feels like DMZ mixed with zombies. Like, honestly, like they say the cradle is still gonna affect us because it's still in our neural link, so that's like super weird. Like, the game is just overall super weird timeline wise. They reuse all the assets of Avalon for this game, and it's practically why we didn't get it last year, because they knew that a majority of this game was going to take place in Avalon, so they just couldn't have that. But we knew what Avalon was going to be. We knew what Avalon was going to be before they even put it out. They even reteased it in the map, this, that, and the third. So like, everything about the game just overall feels cheap and weird. Now, like I always said at the beginning of the video, it all goes to your personal preference of what makes a good game a good game. Do all these reused assets make the game good? Yeah. But when you kind of open your eyes and see the trick behind the, once you kind of see through the illusion, you're like, well, they could have really done something like, what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to pick and choose. Honestly, overall, Black Ops 7 is dominantly good, dominantly chill. I played a little bit of multiplayer. The matchmaking is all over the place right now. I couldn't get a really chill lobby, but I'm not the biggest multiplayer kind of guy. I did play a little bit of we're going back to zombies real quick. I played a little bit of zombies like early when it first came out. I think it was like early this morning. I do like the dialogue between like the characters when there is dialogue. I do like that aspect. I do like they have like a Richtofen in that one World War II. I'm pretty sure it's kind of crazy. Like, all the other characters are like alternative universes. And like Dempsey, like I think no, it's Nikolai is like the oldest. He's like from 1984. But overall, having the old zombies crew back is dummy clutch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think about what else I need to hit before it's gone. Practically my theory of the gas was practically right. It's practically just the cradle practically just evolved into like some neural link or whatever. Like I wasn't right, but I wasn't wrong either. So I take pride in like being somewhat sort of kind of right. At the end of the day, you can call it whatever, but they practically just took, tactical sprint and just, made it a perk in this game. It's kind of lame, but it is what it is. I'm battling that, but it is what it is. Like I said, like I'm telling all my homies, not gonna be the Call of Duty I'm gonna be playing every day. Definitely not even the Call of Duty I'm really itching to get back on, play anything of the sorts on. Really, it's kind of weird me saying that, other than it's Warzone, which I hope like the casuals returns. I don't know if casual's coming back, but I hope it stays type of beat, because casual overall is extremely good for like clips and like hitting finishers and this, that, and the third, and I kind of like doing shit like that. I find that kind of Warzone really fun. Actually, there is something I actually want to talk about. The characters in set story mode. We're getting into spoiler territory right now, so if you haven't already played the game or you don't care about spoilers, I just advise you to click off now. I'll put a little prompt up, on the screen so you know. But spoiler warning for those that have not played the game yet. We kill a lot of main characters off. We kill a lot of characters that are like in the lobby type of beat, and that's dominantly meant to be sacred. Like you're not supposed to like kill off somebody you're gonna use in like multiplayer or whatever, because the multiplayer story is also very important. But like we kill off this dude Razor. I was spoiled really early because I went through and looked through the skins, but we killed off this dude named Razor, like the twin of like, a wannabe David Mason, and I'm just like, dude, he's in we also killed off him, and we also killed off like a sniper or some shit. Like they're in multiplayer, dog. Like, are we not gonna get skins of them? Are we not gonna get fits of them? Are they just not like, stuff like that? But other than that weird little conundrum, the story is overall really good. As the boss battles, besides from the boss battles, like if I really want to go play boss battles, I just play Stellar Blade. I play anything that actually requires me to gun spun a boss. But like the campaign mode was cool, but just like when it came down to like shit actually mattering or shit like actually meaning something, it just felt flat in that regard. Like Raul Menendez returning, like we thought that was going to be like a very big point of this game, and he really just shook it off in the matter of just him like being trapped within the gas. Like that's where I picked up the game. But like it's just mad crazy how fast we kind of brushed through this. Like shit picked up really quickly, and then shit just de-escalated really quickly. Like majority of the map of the game takes place like on all the multiplayer maps, so that's another thing. Like a few of them. It's kind of crazy how they just reuse a lot of assets, dude. But that's just my personal opinion. But what do you guys think about Black Ops 7 so far? Is it chill? Y'all are rocking with it? Y'all going back to BO6? Y'all going back to MW3? Me personally, I'm staying on MW2. I'm staying on that DMZ, no lie. But this has been Charlie, your boy Charlie, just doing a little quick review. I'm extremely tired. Like, that's probably why I probably sound like this. I am extremely tired, even though it's like 5:51 in the afternoon. But you can do me a solid by dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. It really means the world to me. And yeah, man, that's been your boy Charlie. Peace, love, and hugs. We'll catch you guys next episode of Disney Channel. Later.